As wildland firefighters, we train to be physically and mentally prepared to face the dangers that are common to the wildland fire environment: burning snags, steep slopes, wind shifts, spot fires, and rolling rocks. We're geared up and prepared for these hazards, but fires that start along busy roads are different. Roadside incidents add a unique set of dangers to the wildland fire environment, such as distracted, drowsy, impaired, impatient, and inattentive drivers. There's a primary question IA firefighters must ask when responding to fires along the roads and highways. How do we keep each other safe to fight the fire, our main purpose, and reduce, to the greatest extent possible, the additional risks associated with the driving public? First, you need to fully recognize the dangers presented by roadside incidents. Hard hats, gloves, boots, Nomex, and fire shelters are no match against trucks, cars, and motorcycles traveling at high speed. Each year, public safety workers, police, highway maintenance, fire departments, EMS, and wildland firefighters are injured and killed while working along the highways. Driver distraction, inattention, drowsiness, impairment, and excessive speed are the primary culprits. Recognizing the seriousness of these specific hazards is the first step. Secondly, know your initial attack response area. How frequent are roadside incidents in your response area? What locations are especially challenging or present particular problems for responding resources? Who are your local partners that have joint jurisdictional responsibility for these roadside incidents? Being able to answer these questions is a key link in the readiness chain necessary to safely manage the hazards of a roadside incident. As wildland firefighters, our expertise is fire control, not traffic control. Because of this, we need to defer to those who have the specialized training, experience, and equipment needed to be able to work safely along roads. Whether it's local law enforcement or the Department of Transportation, recognize the need to request help with traffic management so that we can focus on the fire. Remember, many of your local partners may already have the training that could help you in this way. When responding to a roadside incident, follow these best practices. If traffic flow is going to be impacted by the incident, request traffic control help early. Upon arrival, use your warning lights and position vehicles where they are least likely to interfere with the traffic flow. Keep as far from the moving traffic as possible. Position the rearmost vehicle in such a way that it will prevent it from becoming an additional hazard to personnel if hit from behind. Minimize the number of vehicles on scene by canceling or demobbing unnecessary resources as soon as possible. Try to keep all vehicles on the same side of the road. Place traffic cones or other traffic warning signs and devices. Consider drivers' lines of sight and speeds when placing these devices. Post a lookout to provide advanced warning of approaching vehicles. This could include a forward and rear spotter if visibility is impaired, such as working on a blind corner. Position a vehicle as a blocker, ahead or upstream of the work area. Minimize time retrieving tools and equipment from the engine compartments and standing at the engine pump panel. Utilize your lookout when you are. Consider organizing your gear on the vehicle in a way that allows you to remain out of the traffic flow the most. Add roadside incident response to your training regime. Make training with your local partners on roadside incident response a regular part of your training. Schedule a day to practice a coordinated response with those who also have a jurisdictional responsibility for fires along the roadways in your response area. This could include city, county, state, or federal partners. Develop a likely roadside incident scenario in a safe area and run through it several times, emphasizing the safety, communication, and coordination. As always, take time to hold an after-action review of your training with the entire group. Be sure to take a leadership role. If you haven't done so already, get advanced training. Traffic Incident Management, or TIMS trainings, are scheduled every year. They're multi-agency, multidisciplinary, and include tabletop exercises, situational awareness, and after-action review practice. If no one on your initial attack team has taken this training, volunteer to take it, and take back what you learned to your units. Taking a leadership role in this is important and can help save lives. As wildland firefighters, we are finding ourselves interacting with more wildland-urban interface fires along high-speed roadways. It is your responsibility to know best practices to keep you and your crew safe while doing your job fighting roadside fires.